Good soldiers follow orders.
Welcome back for round 3 of the Baddest Batch 1K JTL special. We have a really interesting match this time around with a Lando Red, piloted by Gareth, against a Thrawn Tarkintown. So Thrawn Red, I've seen, I've played. Tarkintown, I haven't, so I'm a bit interested in what that looks like because I think Thrawn is more of a go long kind of deck, but obviously he's taking the 5 health off and going for the kill, so we'll see how that goes. No, thank you. Just had a nice chicken burger during the lunch break. Nice. You're probably gonna have to have lunch in a couple of rounds too.
Yeah. Just another coffee for me at this point.
Well, TV is supposed to be on his way. I wish he would bring me a coffee. Tell you that. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I've played against Gareth's Lando Red. It's actually a heavy Mandalorian deck. It's very interesting. He's going to play a lot of Mandalorian. He's going to have a lot of shield, a lot of experience.
Okay.
It can really, really take you by surprise. You have to watch out for the armorer. You have to watch out for Mandalorian armor, things like that, because out of nowhere you're dealing with like a big shielded unit. And you'll see, like, I hope he pulls it off, but when you pull the armorer and all of a sudden you shield 3 Mandalorians, it's... Oh, look at that. Gareth, your mind games. He's already telling him where the grounds unit go. Ooh. Did he claim? Did he not play anything? Oh, he didn't have a turn 1 play. That's a bit tough.
Didn't? Oh, no.
That's a bit rough. It's okay, he can come back from that, I'm sure. So that's what's interesting with that new Lando kind of meta is the redemption, right? The redemption for free. Well, for free-ish, you're paying 8, but you're not taking the damage. Yeah. I'm interested to see if he's playing that combo. Let's see a Daring Raid. Okay, so now play Val for 1.
So, Village Protectors.
Looking complicated right now for Gareth already.
Yeah. Val. I haven't seen a Val since ever. But Val very good in Thrawn because the when defeated trigger give 2 experience tokens. So
can backfire a little bit because as the active player, you can kind of choose to kill a unit first with because her bounties deal 3 damage to unit. But obviously, it has a lot of potential in that. I mean, whenever you don't get a turn 1 play, you always.
Yeah. I also like the new Krennic, especially in Thrawn decks.
Oh yeah, phenomenal. I mean, it was meant to go with that.
Yeah.
Take it back out on the way out. Oh, there's a table over there with some glasses. You can probably put it there.
Take it out then.
Yeah.
Can you ask me to make it?
Another Village Protectors.
Now he's got a 1 cost upgrade in his hand. Got a Mandalorian. Everything he's doing is catch up now.
Yeah, what upgrade was that? Was that a Foundling?
Thrawn's in a good position right now. Is he Tarkintown that? Potentially.
What was the upgrade that he put on it?
The 1/1 upgrade that makes you a Mandalorian.
Okay, yeah.
I actually very
Yeah,
much
so
dislike the
family.
play he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Because so he's exploiting both Krennic and Val, I think. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, and then
Because how does the experience work with the when defeated? Because you have to play as part of the cost. The unit technically isn't. I'm not sure. You know what I'm
isn't
saying?
alive. Yeah, I'm not sure.
She was here.
Yeah,
Yes. So I actually
because the
don't love this play right now because against blue, all it takes is a feather dragon. He wasted an entire ball.
okay.
So it takes.
Yep.
I don't
So he
know.
can put the 4 experience,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess it's a bit odd
and I guess he can. Yeah.
because he has
I
to.
mean, it does make a
He has to kill both.
10-10 Dooku.
He has to kill both for Dooku to come to the ground. Trying to think of the sequences.
Yep.
Yeah, but like I said, like it's a 10 Dooku, that's fine, but you're one feather dragon away from getting obliterated, which he doesn't have right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Fang. Doesn't have much. He's got some. He has 2 takedowns, but takedowns are useless in this situation. He's got 7 health.
I would have preferred to have seen him just Tarkintown, the village protectors. But the draw of a
no, he killed
10-10
it.
Dooku.
I think he killed it with the Dooku. I think he killed it with the Dooku ability, right? The when played ability.
He killed it with the Dooku when played.
Yeah. The 3 damage I think is from Val's bounty.
Yeah.
Let me double check the count.
It is, yeah.
There we go. Sounds good. Okay, count Dooku when played. Where is he at? Exploit 2 overwhelm. When played, for each unit exploited while playing discard, you may deal damage to an enemy unit equal to the power of the exploited units.
Yeah, which would have dealt with the village protectors.
How did he take damage here? Did he go and kill? Sorry, I was looking at my old screen. He tried to trade. Why would you ever try to trade here?
It's the.
Oh no, he went to base. Oh, he used overwhelm. Got it. So he killed the unit and some overwhelm as well.
Yeah.
Planetary bombardment here. Interesting. So already on 19. Oh, this foil Sabine. This is a Sabine, but this foil promo Sabine is not looking too nice. Okay, 4/7 Thrawn. The issue here is, yeah, he needs one more turn for Sentinel Lando to come out. He's on 23. I don't know how much restore he's got in his deck.
Do we got radar? Is that another planetary bombardment as well?
Okay, so use the. Wow, that sucks. How much damage is it? 8? No.
How much damage for the planetary
Yeah.
bombardment?
8.
Think 8 indirect, and then if you control a capital ship, it's 12. So
If you pull another one.
with Sabine unit, we're still looking at 5 damage to base. Yeah.
Yeah, this Val play was tough.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, it's tough because Gareth, the Lando player, had 2 takedowns. If he had a fellow dragon or something like that, I guess
Yeah.
he's got lethal because he's got yeah. Unless he's got healing would be low.
Yeah. And now he's got Raider, so it's 2 damage to base and effectively puts him in check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good match.
Game 1. Yeah, it was a good match.
It was wrapped up. I mean, look, he had the perfect out, and it's always the same thing. Anytime you don't have a turn 1 play, you're in a tough position. You don't have anything to respond to, even to bother the panic or anything like that. Like you're from behind. Again, I've seen Gareth's deck play, and like he can do some cool stuff. You need some early play. You need the followers of the way and the Yodas, things like that.
Yeah, some leaders handle no turn 1 better than others. Lando is not one of them. It's very right. I mean, especially when your leader ability depends on having units.
Yeah. TV has arrived, dressed as Darth Vader.
Did he bring you coffee, though?
Yeah, but he's playing the Imperial March. He's working as well.
If I was playing today, I'd probably...
What an entrance.
I'd probably play Luke.
Okay.
Luke Tarkintown.
Also very aggressive. Must go
Yeah.
base. What I would play? What would I play? Maybe Lando, to be honest. Now, I like Lando. The fact that he's a 7 cost, man. God. 7 is so expensive. Maybe a Von Reg, something like that. Switch it up. Okay, so he does have a turn 1 play, which is a great one too. Great turn 1 play. A little bit of sustain.
There we go.
Okay, turn 1 Val. What does he have in hand? The card that the Thrawn player has in hand, Destroyed Battle Legion, I think that's what it's called. The 9 cost, 6/5.
Yep.
I find this card so underwhelming.
Exploit. Yes.
So underwhelming. Like,
especially for the cost.
Yeah, you can exploit this, that. But if I'm exploding and I'm playing a 6/5, I'm like, it just doesn't feel good.
I mean, if it was at least it had a when played ability, maybe.
Yeah, it's got a when defeated.
Yes, create battle droid tokens. Yeah,
that's a good card in form. The droid OOM1 or whatever it's called. So now Gareth is in an interesting position because he's got a little bit more knowledge about. He's got a little bit more knowledge about Thrawn's game plan. Okay, he's going to want to explore. He's going to want a double experience with Val. If I'm him, I'm keeping like a village protector or like a removal like Felder Dragon, something like that in hand. Because you're in for big units.
Yeah.
Village protector can be a tricky unit to manage. Can be a really tricky unit to manage for big units because you got the shield and things like that, so, which can be re-shielded with Lando as well. So
Yes, yeah. So 4 resources, he could play Village Protectors and double shield it. Which,
and like even later on, like
no,
that's the good thing with Lando compared to Luke, for example, is as long as you have a control in space, ground and space, you can shield any unit. It doesn't have to be the unit that you're playing. So you can keep re-shielding that village protector, turn in and turn out. I mean that I don't know the name of that card, but that Fang fighter that's in space for Lando. It's got raid 2,
Yep.
I think, when you got another fighter. So if he's swinging for 4 every time, if he's swinging for 3 with his restored arc, and healing 1, like Thrawn's got to be careful. He's only got 25. He's already on 6. Okay, Krennic.
and yep.
That's 4. Krennic looks awful on stream. How you doing, TV? You good?
Yeah, buddy.
How's soccer doing?
Worth an entrance, right?
Did it win?
Huh?
Did it win soccer?
My eldest did, my youngest did. This is in a mix of all.
Not bad.
Team, the guy and the other team's an all boys team.
It's not bad.
So the restored arc's been made into a Mandalorian and then given experience.
Correct.
Another exploit play.
That's that exploit play is kind of whatever. I think.
I mean, he still gets to do the Val double experience.
That's what's interesting. Which I think. Well, you definitely do it on the droidica, I think.
Yeah.
Because what is this guy? He's got 9 health right now. So that puts him on 6.
Yeah, even if you deal the 3 damage
Lando's board is
there.
interesting.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Ça va et toi? Oui, ça va. I'm just saying hi to TV's daughters. All right, where we at? Yeah, man. The air presence of Gareth is interesting right now. Hi.
Yep. The droideca hitting for 8 is gonna be tough.
I mean, his space is hitting for 8 as well. Obviously, it's 2 units instead of 1. It's a bit different, but like Thrawn has no space presence right now.
I can't see if he's got any space in hand either. So
I just saw that he resourced a planetary bombardment. Do that.
yeah.
Again, like I said here, it's tricky because if you're leaving that board, and if Gareth has a armorer, you're looking at all of them are going to be shielded. If he goes for 8 base, that puts him on 15.
got to go into base with that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Eric, yeah.
I'm just with you. I'm just getting a little clarification on this double
Yeah.
crown. I know he can double claim the when defeated. It's just the play before when he was like he got rid of both units. And so, like, I was just trying to figure out if getting rid of the units is part of the cost, and so that window closes before Dooku hits the board. I'm not 100%. How did he kill the what's his name? The restored arc?
Exploit stack.
Because I saw Ruthless Raider come down, but I don't think it. Interesting. Oh yeah, Tarkintown. Yep. So it was Ruthless Raider hit the board for 2, and then Tarkintown for the additional 3. Okay, so we got Dooku and another. I think we've got another planetary bombardment in hand.
Yeah, he does, and now he's got a capital ship now, so it's going to be a bit ugly.
Yeah.
Again,
And Thrawn coming down this turn as well.
It's the issue of Lando coming out on 7 because he hasn't done enough damage on base. Like Gareth had a good board, he can't get rid of that droidica unit. Oh, I have the deck list. Let's go. I know deck. I have the breakdown. Okay, most
cool.
deck played today. Bobby Yellow by a landslide. We got 7 of those.
Yep, to be expected.
I have 2 Rose Data Vault, 2 Piet Blue, 2 Red Piet, 2 Vader Blue. Okay, 2 Vader Blue. That'd be fun to see.
Okay.
So, abilities that trigger while defeating units using exploit when defeated abilities resolve only after the player card action has been finished resolving at the same time that unit's when played.
Okay, cool. 2 Tarkintown.
What are we doing with this? Like, what are we...
There's a bunch of ones and everything. Like, honestly, I'm surprised. Like, there's 7 Bobby Yellows and a bunch of like. There's 1 Luke Colossus, another Rose Green, but not that of all. Lando Green, Rose ECLs. There's a few Rose just playing different versions. So if we added up leaders, Rose probably has a few. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Rose has about 5, I think. So it's not bad. Just different versions. I'm surprised. Bobby Yellow, like, all playing yellow 30 base. No, nobody's playing the new base, the Nabat Village. Is that the one? The
Nabat
one,
Village, which is the...
Look, I don't know how I feel about this one.
Yeah, I don't think there's any big combos in Boba that you want to really dig for early on.
Yeah, but even that Nabat Village, like, so I've played it against Clint. Well, no, Clint has played against me a lot with his Gar.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't feel amazing. For him,
it doesn't feel impactful.
A few times he's like, well, I don't have a turn 1. And you can't do anything about it, right?
Yes.
Or, oh, well, yeah, my hand is not amazing. And obviously you have more options at the start, but technically you're playing with where you get to choose from 9 cards instead of 12, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a bit, I don't know. Well, that's a wrap. The Thrawn absolutely obliterated that Lando. Look,
Mm-hmm.
I think Thrawn's pace both times the exploit was just too good for Lando's like slower gameplay. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously game 1, no turn 1. That's gonna be tough for you.
That's
But yeah, that's game. That's match, game set and match for these two red from Tarkintown. Which honestly, I don't think he used his Tarkintown once. So that's what I mean.
no. So he did in the